Live from Dodger Stadium, 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Michael Lambert. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Chase Headley now at the plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, two now. Got him swinging.
Batting second, right fielder Tony Gwynn.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jackson Merrill.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year. So definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Strike two. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Ball two.
On the ground, bats up with it. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Batting third, center fielder Jackson
So man
Merrill.
aboard, Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Quick toss to first. Gwynn back on a dive. And a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. The 1-2, run around the move, and that one is lifted in the air. Snyder settles underneath it, makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first.
Batting fourth, third baseman Manny Machado.
Now quick throw to first. Gwynn dives back in safely. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner on the go. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Griffin Canning. What do we have on him?
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
Duke Snyder steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Tonight, center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Misses outside, 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Max Muncy.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ball.
The 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Out towards right center field. Gwynn moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So digging in, Jackie Robinson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. A much-needed knock for a guy who's been searching for answers lately.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And 1-2.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second.
Ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. On now to the
Leading
top
off
half of
for the
inning number
Padres.
2.
First
Here's
baseman,
Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a good eye
down.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground. Robinson tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Good 2-seam
That is
action right there,
catcher,
running away from the
ready
batter,
for me.
rolled over it, got the ground out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now a relay to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. Here comes Cronenworth around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, Singy, this offense has been rolling of late, but today a different story.
Yeah, no runs, and the timing just seems off so far. Still early enough to adjust, though, Boog.
The 1-1.
Ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Take your base.
Lead off walk.
Batting 6, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. The rare K for Mookie.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. To short, could be 2. On to Cronenworth. And that's 2.
That's an out.
Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but
that one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tony Gwynn, the next up for the Padres.
Ball 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. In the air, left field. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's too low. And it's 2-1. Just off the outside edge. They'll crisp through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. If he's in the air, right field, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play it home.
He's in there.
Safe. It's 2-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Inside, almost got him. Now all even up. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a payoff pitch. Sent down on strikes. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in LA, let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it, because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2-2. Outside. That one ripped left field. That's back. He brought it back. What a play.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Duke Snyder steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and that's ball 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here's a 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, Singy, this offense came in with the hottest bats in the league, but they've hit a bit of a wall today.
Yeah, something just feels a little off, Boog, but still plenty of game left in this one. Need to find that extra gear.
Foul ball there. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The Padres leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. Merrill in position, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Roy Campanella.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Left fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Chase Headley digs in now. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And that one hammered and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're up 2-0. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball 3 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground to first. A sliding stop. Flips it. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
No.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Padres up by 2, last half of inning number 5. And
No,
Mookie
inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Max Muncy. And that's
ball
way
2.
high. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Two now. Way inside. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
Center fielder Jackson Merrill.
No, that's down.
Missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One now. That one at triple digits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Just missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Padres, first baseman Gavin Sheets.
And here is Gavin Sheets. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2.
No, that's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dreyer getting cranked up as well. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego,
now for the bottom of the sixth,
66,
and there's a new
David
pitcher on the
Morgan.
mound. David Morgan. He last pitched 2 days ago. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Andy Pajes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Freddie Freeman.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And that drops in for a strike.
No. He's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it falls. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Duke Snider. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The Padres trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. David Morgan will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for San
Now on the
Diego,
bump, Adrian Morejon.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Jackie Robinson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate to the right side. And that one handled. The flip. Got him. Nice play. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Scott.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off for San Diego, catcher Freddie Freeman.
The 1-1. That
Ball.
one way inside.
Ball, no.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a leadoff double to start the seventh.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Fermin over at second. One down. This one in the air center field. Snyder gets under it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, pitcher Adrian.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Miguel Andujar looking for a 2-out hit with a runner at scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. One left for San Diego, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for San
We're
Diego,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Roy Campanella stepping in now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The 1-1. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. That one out's against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Mookie to hit. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jeremiah Estrada is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for San Diego.
Jason Adam will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And
Ball
there's the
three.
ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The Padres holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, you're out.
Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
This change for the
Emmett
Dodgers.
Sheehan
Now
out of the
playing
bullpen
shortstop,
now, and he'll
number
go into the
25,
6th spot in the
Tommy
lineup
Edman.
following the double switch. Tommy Edman, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Stepping in, Chase Headley.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
That misses. Ball 2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Dreyer warming up as well. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Slow roller to third. Muncy slings to first. Machado out of the play. And that is that. Padres lead one, but they're on top 2-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill ranging back, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Tommy Edman.
The Padres leading by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air to left down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one almost got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. This one in the air right field. And it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next for Los Angeles, Duke Snider. The 3-1. So
ball 4 outside.
runners
Take
at
your
first
base.
and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch misses. Full count now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jason Adam won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Mason Miller.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season. So we'll see if that factors in.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Strikes him out with 104.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in, Gavin Sheets. Sheehan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering upstairs. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. And a payoff pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Vermeer wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. 2 down, bases empty. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 2-1 now. Top of the zone for a called strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Roy Campanella.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth on to first, and Tucker is retired.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Will Smith trying to get something going for him with two away. The Padres trying to close out a two-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's
Smith
a check.
Tries
What do you
to
got?
hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
But when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.